Sunny Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you are watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, which is hanksters.com. So we can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos stay up at all times between both of our showrooms, whether they were shot 3 days ago or 3 years ago. We have thousands of subscribers that enjoy watching our content, so we never take them down. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, it does come down off of our website, letting you know that particular unit is no longer available for sale. Instagram and Facebook are great places to check out new arrivals such as this one. This is where we post them prior to them going through our entire marketing campaign. We sell a lot of units, vehicles, cars, trucks, SUVs before they ever hit our website. Keep in mind, we are on a popular tourist destination here in Daytona. We have thousands of visitors to our showroom each month. So there's a lot of vehicles sitting here on the floor that are not yet on our website. So a lot of them sell before you guys ever get to see them on YouTube or hanksters.com. So if you go to our social media pages, you might be able to get a little glimpse and get a jump on your buying competition on a popular year, make, and model. We post little pictures, little videos there, maybe the day the wheels hit the ground here in Daytona or the day after, just to give you a short little preview of what's to come. Also there you can find our gift shop here in Daytona Beach. We sell Hanksters t-shirts, hats, apparel, all different types of cool garage signs, flags, banners, for your man cave, for your basement, for your garage, wherever you keep your classic car collection or classic car memorabilia. So check that out as well. We ship that stuff all over the United States, just like these cars. So, every now and then you get to, or I get to, I guess, either buy a car, present a car, sell a car that's just going to stick in your mind for years to come. And this is one of those cars. This is probably, we have 64 cars in our building right now. Well, they're not in our building, but there's 64 cars in our inventory between the shop, detail, and then the showroom here. And this is probably top 3 nicest, if not the nicest car in our building right now. 1972 Oldsmobile 442. Power brakes, power steering. It is a period correct 455 motor that, by the way, has just been rebuilt. I do have the documentation. It's so new that the brake-in oil is still in it. It has about 10 miles on it. So there is a call tag present that we will have a photo of on our website. So you guys can break that down if you choose to. But let's go over the rest of the car. This one is a beautiful vehicle. Got your hood locks here. We'll lock the hood so that we're on the test drive. I plan on getting this thing up to speed today, so when we're on the test drive, the hood doesn't come flying open. You watch me do these videos and you listen to me talk about paint. If this paint job isn't a 10, I don't know which one is. In my mind, this paint job's a 10. Let's start with the hood and the tops of the fenders. Again, I can't speak highly enough about the paint on the car. It is laid perfectly, uniform, clears laid. There has to be, I don't know how many coats of color on this car. You can just tell it's the color's deep, and the clear is fantastic. That white striping there on the hood scoops, the chrome on your turn downs for your hood locks, it's just absolutely fantastic. Take a look at the front of the car, Olds 442 grille. Chrome on the front bumper is fantastic. It looks like a newer front bumper. Headlight bezels look good. Headlights themselves look good. Just a fantastic car. Unfortunately, we bought this car out of a collection here in Florida, and I don't have any documentation as to when the car might have been painted, or when the restoration took place, whether it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever. But I can tell you that the car presents absolutely fantastic. Front fender, driver's side, flawless. Again, visit our showroom in person, look at the car in person, but I'm telling you, this car is, it's just, words cannot describe how nicely this car presents itself in person when you're in front of it. 442 badging there on the front fender, driver's side. Wheel opening molding chrome is in fantastic condition. The wheels on the car, again, nearly flawless. The Goodyear Eagle raised white letter tires gives the car a nice mean muscle car look. Front windshield clarity is fantastic as well. Glass looks to be newer. Chrome around the front windshield's in fantastic shape. You have dual mirrors, one on the driver's side door, one on the passenger's side door, both painted the same color as the car. Get a shot down the side of the car. You see the body lines, front fender, driver door, rear quarter. Not only are fantastic looking, but they all line up just like they should. This is not probably, this is definitely better than when it left the factory in 1972. It is flawless in terms of body fitment. The driver door, again, the paint is nice. The door gaps are nice. Lines up to the rocker, nice down low there. Let's take a look inside the car and show you why this is going to be a desirable car from an interior standpoint. So it's white interior, white door panels, black carpeting down low there, white armrest. You got some wood grain there in the center. White vinyl interior with the Olds buttons. But check out the center console. That is a 4-speed shifter in the floor. This is a 4-speed 455. So we're going to take this thing on a drive and we're going to show you how this car runs. But I've driven it and I'm going to tell you it runs fantastic and I'm going to show you. Back seat. You have rear seat belts. Again, vinyl in the back seats in great condition. You have these heavy-duty Oldsmobile floor mats. Carpeting, black, in good condition. It's just like on the Chevelles, you got your center push button here to release the seat to bring it forward. Driver's seat's in good shape, nothing's torn, nothing's ripped, no signs of excessive wear. I'll show you underneath the, there's a huge floor mat, so underneath the floor mat on the driver's side, carpeting's in great condition, no tears, no discoloration. I love this car, I do. I'll show you a closer look at the interior dash, you know, your bezels, everything in there, when we are on the test drive. Again, we'll shoot from the rear of the car to the front of the car now, and you can check out your body panels, your rear quarter, your driver door, your front fender. Everything lines up fantastic. The body fitment and the body lines are laser straight. Clarity on the rear window, again, looks like newer glass to me. That is about as good as it gets in the classic car business, you know, in terms of window clarity on the rear window. Deck lid, same thing as the front hood and front fenders. Paint's uniform, no blisters, no cracks, no areas of clear coat fade, absolutely zero fish eyes. Fantastic paint on the deck lid. Chrome on that rear bumper. Check out how awesome, what character this car has from, you know, 1972. It's just such a great looking car. Reverse lights there on either side of the license plate. Of course, dual pipes coming out down below there, below the rear bumper. Take a look in the trunk. Got a cool little heavy duty Oldsmobile floor mat there. I'll peel that up for you guys so you can see that trunk is just as fantastic as the rest of the car. No jack, no spare, so don't get a flat tire. But all kidding aside, we don't take jacks and spares out. If they're in there when we buy the car, we leave them in there. If they're not, they're not. And I don't have jacks and spares laying around, so you're on your own. How about the passenger side of the car? Same as the driver's side. Rear quarters, fantastic. Passenger side door fitments, fantastic. Front fenders, fantastic. I sound kind of like a broken record, but I mean, when you have a car that's this nice, it's hard really to describe it in any other words, but you know, it's just amazing. It's a real nice piece of history here, something that you'd definitely be proud to own. Passenger side, door panel again, same thing as the driver's, in nice condition. No warped panel down below there. Carpeting's fantastic on the bottom of the door panel. Armrest is in good shape. Got that heavy duty rubber floor mat again on the passenger side floor. You get a good look there from the passenger side view of the center console. Again, that center console is nice as hell. That's all I can say. I mean, it's a real nice center console. Nothing cracked, nothing discolored. Passenger side seat, again, check it out. It's not, and you know, when you have the white interior, there is some yellowing, like if you see like the armrests there on the driver's side. You know, there's some discoloration on the white, but really, really nice interior. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I mean, it's the carpeting's nice. The seats have plenty of cushion to them. Nothing's torn on the vinyl. The white is about as, you know, as good as it gets when you're talking about an you know, classic car. All the white interiors, yellowed just a tint, and this one presents itself very well. Hopefully you'll pick up on that in the video presentation and in the photographs. Again, the door fitment, passenger side front fender, 442 badging, everything's really, really, really nice. And check out, you know, all 4 wheels in not only the video presentation. It's better to take a look at the wheels in the actual photos, simply because we get real close to them. You can see if there's any curb rash or if there's any pitting or rusting on the wheels or lug nuts, and I'm going to assure you on this car there is not. Are you feeling it? Meaning, this is an awesome car. I think this is an awesome car. We're going to rack it, we're going to drive it, and we're going to sell it quick, I'm telling you. But don't just take my word for it. We're going to be asking good money for this car. Visit our showroom in person and see if you agree with me. We'll pull this beautiful 442 out in the sunshine for you, let you get a real good look at that 10 paint. We'll put it on the rack for you like we're going to do here in just a couple minutes. Check out the floor pans, check out the undercarriage, bottom of the motor, bottom of the transmission, quarters, tires. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the motor performs, tranny performs, how the car stops, how the car steers, if there's any kind of vibrations, if there's anything you don't like about the ride. This way, when the car shows up, wherever you might be in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises, because you were here in Daytona, you drove it, you racked it, you looked it over for 2, 3, 4 hours, however long you were here, and you were satisfied and you decided to move forward with the purchase. We do a lot of sight unseen business. In fact, the majority of our business is done that way, and we've been a dealership that's been doing it that way for over 20 years. So hopefully our longevity in the business tells you something about the quality and quantity of vehicle that we're selling year after year. But we are in the business of dealing in 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. They're all going to have weaknesses, flaws, deficiencies. You know, you're going to have to tinker with them every now and then. They don't have the air-conditioned seats and the you know, roadside assist and all the stuff we're used to today, you know, with the newer cars. But they get a lot of compliments, a lot of thumbs up, make a lot of conversation at the gas station, at the car show. You know, maybe maybe your father owned this car as a child, or maybe you always wanted one as a kid and couldn't afford it, or whatever your circumstances are. They're fun to own, they're fun to drive, they're fun to talk about. For me, they're fun to go, you know, I get to go look at collections, I get to buy cars, I get to talk to the people that own them. I've developed a lot of relationships throughout the United States over the years, and it's a lot of fun. But if this is your first classic car purchase, or maybe your second, whatever your circumstance again is, visit our showroom here in Daytona. We'll be happy to show you our entire business operation, our entire inventory that we own. We don't just stick cars on our floor that somebody else owns. We own them, we go through them, we service them, we sell them. So we'll show you our entire business operation and show you whatever vehicle that you might be interested in its entirety. Speaking of which, let's go outside right now. We'll take it around the building, throw it on the rack in the air, check out the undercarriage, and then we're going to go drive it, and that's going to be the fun part today, and we'll do that in just a couple minutes. Underneath our fabulous 1972 Olds 442. Told you in the showroom the motor's brand new, and it is, so take a look at the front seal there. Oil pan gasket. Disc brakes up front. All your suspension components, cross member, everything's in great shape. Got a good shot of the oil pan on this side, not leaking anything. However, the other side's got a big, huge starter in the way, and I don't know if I've ever seen a starter that's close to the oil pan. But frame rails. frame rails on the car look good, both driver and passenger side. You really have to take a moment to appreciate what we're looking at here. This is a fantastic vehicle. These cars are getting older and older, and they're getting fewer and far between in this level of quality. And you know, they're getting more and more expensive to restore. And this car you couldn't build today, I guarantee you, for maybe double the asking price that we're going to be asking for the car. But really fantastic. Floor pans, all one solid piece, no patchwork, no silicone work. Check out that exhaust system. You have dual pipes coming down off of your exhaust manifolds, and kudos to the guy who did that welding job, because I don't know if I've ever seen one that good. I wish I had his name and phone number. I'd try to hire him. It's absolutely fantastic welds. Drum brakes in the rear. Rear frame rails look great too. Right where our lift is sitting there, you can see they're fantastic. Huge gas tank to power this 455. Rear end looks good there. No leaks. So check out the compartment there. You got your springs here, your compartment up where your rear end pumpkin's going to sit when the car's on the ground, when the rear suspension isn't suspended in the air. It all looks good up there. So there's your quarters. So you have your inner quarter there and your outer quarter here. And see, that's metal to metal right there. Super nice car. There's the chrome tips I told you about in the showroom. Bottom of the chrome bumper. The chrome on the bumper, front and rear, is fantastic. Rear frame rails are good on both sides, driver and passenger. Beautiful 442. We're going to set it on the ground. We're going to take it on a test drive. Fun part. Before we do that, let's discuss a couple things. Number one, when I do these undercarriage presentations on these cars, there's generally no leaks, because we try to get all those buttoned up before we do our presentations. There's no sense in us doing a presentation with an oil pan or a tranny pan that's leaking, right? But they're old cars. They're going to leak. So please do not buy one of these thinking that you're not going to have some oil or some transmission fluid or power steering fluid in the garage from time to time, because you will. Payment options. If you are a cash buyer, we accept cash. And then, of course, cashier's check from your bank. And then the most common form of payment is usually bank wire transfer, simply because it puts the funds there the same day. And then we can start preparing your car for shipment. If you're financing, that works too. The lenders we work with require 10% down payment, and then they will finance the remaining balance over a 5 to 10 year period, whatever your approval is for. You can put more down if you'd like to, but they're going to require a minimum of 10%. So if the car's 50 grand, you got to put down 5. And then once we're funded, typically the collector car lenders, they can fund us within 48 hours, sometimes even faster. Depends on how fast you are with your paperwork. You got to get insurance in place. You got to get them some loan docs signed. Some copy driver's license, you know, that kind of stuff. Whether you're a cash buyer or financing, once the vehicle is funded in full, we put the car through a pre-delivery inspection process. We torque the lug nuts, check the tire pressure, check all the fluids, make sure we didn't lose any lights, make sure the AC is still blowing cold if equipped. Again, I stated it a couple times, but they're old cars. Anything could happen at any time. So we do our due diligence on our end to make sure everything's on the up and up before we ship it. Once the guys tell me it's good to go, we'll call a carrier for pickup, and then it's on its way to you wherever you might be located in the United States or in the world. If you are picking it up yourself, or you're having your own method of transportation, we'll let you know when the vehicle's ready, and you can come pick it up or call for pickup. Let's set this beautiful 1972 Olds 442 down on the ground. We'll take it out on a test drive in the Florida sunshine, and I'll show you guys what the car can do. 72 Olds 442. We'll do the horn first. Fuel gauge works. Reading just under half. 99,873 is on the odometer. Actual miles unknown. Tach. Oil pressure, battery voltage, and we're about 400 degrees right now. No, just kidding. The temperature gauge was working. It took a dive on us for some reason, so we had to order a new one. So that's on the way. Today is Wednesday. We'll have it Friday, so 2 days out. Radio work. Radio does not work. and it won't work when you get it because we don't fix radios. Wipers. Turn signals. Driver's side is not working, passenger side is. I don't think it's working. Let me check. It's working on the outside, but not the inside. So I'll have to put a bulb in that. What else? 4-speed. Idling nicely, not stalling out. This is just a fantastic car. I told you in the showroom, the center console is in great shape. All your gauge clarity. You see the bezels on your gauges, all the plastic or glass or all nice and visible. Dash isn't cracked. Glove box isn't cracked. Center console's not cracked. Super nice car. Headliner's in great shape. Let's take it on drive, show you guys how it runs. What a car. Doesn't get much better than this. Car tracks perfectly straight. Speedometer's functioning just like it should, and it's accurate. It's not bouncing all around. The response in the steering wheel is fantastic. Steering is nice and tight. Acceleration's fantastic in the car. I'm going to show you that here in just a little bit. I put my seatbelt on today. That tells you what kind of test drive this is going to be. Car ride's nice though, real nice. 0 vibrations in the tires, in the motor, in the transmission, drivetrain. Nice running car. I'm gonna check the brakes coming up here. This car runs as nice as it looks. So here's the car braking. No vibrations, pulsations at all in the brakes. Got a red light. Wish we could check our temp. We can't though, so I had to just guess. Car idles real nice. I'm gonna try to wait for a green light to clear here, or hope that I have no traffic in front of me or behind me. All right, we got green. Ready? It's 85. Turn it off there. Coming down from 60. 55. What a car. This is a muscle car. Nearly perfect paint, beautiful interior, fantastic undercarriage, strong motor, brand new built motor. 4-speed, center console. No shakes, no shimmies, no rattles, no vibrations. Awesome car. You know, all the time I get that. It won trophies at a car show. Well, this one might win a few. We'll give you one more shot on the way back to the showroom. Again, coming to a traffic light here. Got no issues stopping the car at all. Gonna put it in neutral, show you the idle. Car's idling perfect. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website where you can find all the photos of this car today along with this video presentation you're watching right now. At full retail price, this vehicle includes shipping on an enclosed carrier in the lower 48 United States. Carriers enclosed, we do not ship anything open unless it physically will not fit in an enclosed carrier, which some of the bigger trucks and vans we've had that circumstance with. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. You don't have to bring it back to Hanksters Hot Rods. You don't have to bring it back to Florida. You don't have to take it to a special muscle car dealership. You can take it to probably the same person that's working on your daily driver. It covers internal components of the engine, the transmission, and rear end. It's powertrain. So if the oil pan starts leaking, or the power steering starts leaking, or you need a new battery, or you need tires, it's not going to cover any of that. It's just going to cover major mechanical breakdowns. The price of this car is somewhat negotiable. However, if we negotiate the price of the car, we do not handle the shipping. You do. We can put you in touch with somebody that can facilitate that for you. You will just make the arrangements with the driver, pay the driver, track the delivery from start to finish. At full retail price, that's something we do all of the above for you. We pay the driver, we make the shipping arrangements, we track the shipment. And then of course, also at a negotiated price, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. Of course, if you are local to us here in Central Florida, and you'd like to pick this car up and drive it home, you can do that as well. We don't make any money off the shipping or mark it up. We just provide it as a convenience. And if you are a collector, maybe you have your own open or enclosed trailer, you'd like to come trailer this beautiful 1972 Olds 442 home, you can certainly do that as well. Hankster's Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach, Florida, right in the center of the state. And one last time, our website is hanksters.com. Check us out. We'd love to earn your business. We do export these vehicles also. If you're watching us from a distance, we can help you facilitate the shipping arrangements, exportation to Switzerland, Sweden, Germany, France, Australia, New Zealand. We've done many. We do a couple. We usually average about at least one a month on average. We export 12 to 15 cars a year. So a lot of you have your own exporters, but if you don't, it's something we can help you with. Once again, Hankster's Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach, Florida, and our website is hanksters.com. We'll kick the camera back on here when we're back at the showroom. I'll give you guys one more test drive shot, and we'll conclude our video presentation. Okay, here we go. I told you this was going to be a fun test drive. The car has plenty of power if you could not tell. Again, it's a muscle car. They're meant to have fun with.